KD3 on the way, this just to feed the buzz. It's ugly.
$1 billion ambition.
A lot of people appreciate when you put a lot into your shit.
According to the critics, and I quote, "Not too many third installments of shit are good. I could confidently say that King's Disease 3 is the best part 3 of anything that I've ever heard or seen. It's definitely better than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Part 3. Not many veteran rappers have aged as well as Nas has. What's dope about him is that his voice still sounds similar to what it sounded like during the Illmatic days. Also, I absolutely love how he pays homage to his past, lets us know how great he feels today, and gives the youth some advice they could use in the future throughout King's Disease 3. All in all, Nas fully sounds comfortable in his skin on his album.
People got chemistry. Y'all motherfuckers got nuclear flames.
Ghetto Reporter is a great track to set the tone for the album.
Look yourself in the mirror, tell me times ain't the scariest. For me, dropping album after album like it's a various artist compilation, but it's just me and HB, and this should take concentration.
Nas says, quote, "He doesn't drop this often, so cherish it."
Niggas know I don't drop this often, so cherish it. Like your daughter's graduation, kids' marriages.
The second track is titled Legit.
For those who claim 100 million on taxes, beautiful actresses, street dudes who turn activists who used to move packages. No Nas still here to remove the wall that our back against. Legitimize all your hustles before the gavel hit.
You know what I mean? I salute Nas for pushing the message for the hood to go legit.
All them O's I tried to flip, who'd have thought I'd go legit, yeah. And the cold shit I done did. Pretty girls who let me hit, who'd have thought I'd go legit, yeah.
The third track is called Done. Shit's fire. In the verse, he says,
"Not niggas I really met through music shit. It be some real thuns I grew up with. Phone calls from the feds, long story so fast. Wishing they get home in a hurry, cause we the last of a dying pack of lions, nightmares of the cast."
When I heard him talk about having friends in the feds, it brought me back to when Jeezy said Nas ain't got street cred and he ain't got no homies in the feds.
Did I say that?
Nas has street credibility. Is any of Nas homies in the feds?
Is.
Okay,
it's all about that little
no, that's all I'm saying.
To hear the full story about the Jeezy versus Nas, click on my page, $1 Billion Ambition, the piece that I put together. Also, he talks about the Takeover diss.
To win the Range Rover, dissecting bars from Takeover. Sometimes I text over like, nigga, this ain't over, laughing.
The fourth track is Michael and Quincy, another fire joint.
Pinky ring glitter like the socks in the glove. Know some money getting thugs that could buy the Beatles pub. That's what I really call copping white, reeing up.
Represents him and Hit Boy's chemistry.
Wow, for keeping it so timeless, almost half a century with a crispy line.
The track 30 is explained from Nas being in the game since 1991.
In all fairness, we've been moving how you fuck niggas want 'em. My 30 for 30 highlights doing numbers. Going on 30 summers. Going on 30 summers. Going on 30 summers. I'm going on 30 summers.
He also addresses the situation with Pete Rock head on.
I wonder why Pete Rock would act like that. That type of behavior make me give rap right back.
Hood to Hood is another fire joint. The beat is fire.
If we all made niggas, then why is we beefing? When them Jewish brothers be chillin' Sabbath Friday evening. Even in jail, I hear the Latins got each other back. Now that we jump each other for the phone that comes to black. Don't worry about nobody else trying to energy match.
Recession Proof, displaying his storytelling skills.
Ain't nobody recession proof. Invest in you, that's what it's best to do. Consuming poison, somebody bless the food. Who you trying to impress? What's there left to prove?
The next track is Reminisce with the fire Mary J sample.
My comfort give you discomfort. Just know that in the hood they gon' bump this. And I'm only strong as my circle. The things that shape me would emerge. I didn't have to die so that they could call me the great one.
That was a direct shot towards Biggie and Pac, saying that they got bigger after they died.
And didn't take a couple albums, people said it from day one.
And then when he was talking about it didn't take a couple of albums, he was talking about Jay-Z. Basically letting you all know he the GOAT. And he been the king since day one. On a serious interlude.
A serious situation we all go through. We all go through.
He talking about dealing with a rich dude's female.
A rich dude wife stayed on my block talking to me like she ain't scared to get knocked. And she wore all his jewelry
while he's still living in the PJs.
I ain't have to drive a Rolls and I took off her clothes. I ain't have to have a house and I was stripping her down.
And explaining that he been having women before the money.
Since the days of public school when I was a scruffy dude, I ran with the trouble youth, had shorties and love is true. Many had got jealous before I was top selling, before I had touched $1 million. Few niggas caught feelings, few niggas bought pussy, few of them bought gifts, and I ain't do none of that. She blew me a soft kiss. Still got the same flame behind me from the Hate Me Now video. It's continual. All I need is a beat and I'm stitching you like stitching these words together. How I'm still getting better. I'm finding more gold as I dig in the dirt with the shovel. I got the last laugh. Don't get blown away by the backdraft. Don't be scared now. Don't be scared now. Giving them hell now. WTF, SMH, my jury is disgusting, but let's discuss the taste. I'm in another place. This whole shit is a shambles, low vibrational levels. Riders never get canceled.
Once a Man, Twice a Child. That track gives me a nostalgic feel. It's like Second Childhood Part 2.
Finding toys with your boys to buying toys for your boy. It's crazy how fast he's growing for sure. Grandpops, he told me about his days of old. One day I'll be him on the porch, sipping on something cold, and it's stuck with my soul. I've been divided at the road. Hot-headed as a youngster confronted, I might unload. And listen, knowledge I received as a seed, as a G, that would feed my personal frequency. Transcends through all, travel through walls. My ministry, we ain't know we was living hazardous. Savages, first niggas in New York with Bentleys. Tyson Kedar, puffed out and then me. Before many men was out, we went on tour until 50. Live while you got the strip to, help you should tend to. Look, all of us ain't gonna get old. I hope this message hits you for real.
Get Light, that's a New York dance track.
I know some of the most intelligent women in the world is listening right now. And all the realest brothers is like, get light with it. Day party to midnight with it. Ice wet like a fire hydrant hit it. While the girls double dutch, I double my digits. I think we're gonna call this one the first time.
This track talks about him and MCs for the first time.
Brucey B-Boys. First time you heard Nas, was you earling off some gut rot liquor on 2-5? Or your big brother put you on like surprise? Hearing my hood described, so vivid you can see it while closing your eyes.
First time I heard Nas was Nas Is Like, 1999. The track Beef is like the track I Gave You Power or the It Was Written album. Instead of him talking about the gun, he talking about beef. Very creative.
Devil is a lie. I could confuse a genius, have him moving real dumb over nothing at my convenience. When empires fall over women, I am the reason. USA and Al-Qaeda, I'm the tension between them. I'm the worst.
Don't Shoot, that's another knowledgeable track.
Just a grown man trying to see how to change the community. Cause all I see is mamas crying, reading eulogies, thinking about everything her baby could've grew to be. Speaking unity for years, but face scrutiny. He weird. One day, Esco be rapping about shooting me. Next day, he saying I can't. He be confusing me. Don't wait that. I advise you fine, I don't just rap. Look around every town like a death trap. I just mind put a 9 to his neck tap. Then it went black, black.
And then the bonus track is To My Last Breath to close the album. That's a club joint.
And we all about the shmoney, yeah. And it's all about the shmoney. Oh yeah, yeah, I know we about to run it. And you know we about to run it. Yeah, get it cross state lines. Kings Aziz going, Katie going, Trey 5. All net like I'm starting for the Nets. Base to base, I might suit up for the Mets. Why?